Peace, fam. Welcome to Costa Rica Story Time. This story is about how Camellia and I were able to manifest this black-owned yoga retreat center in Costa Rica. Like, share, subscribe for more to come. All right, so let's get into it. Camellia and I were in Costa Rica for a yoga retreat, helping host with Daily Growth Yoga in Playa Carrillo. We were in Samara at the time. Now, listen up. The bus stop in this story is very, very prevalent. Big sign. So, as people know, I love buses. Buses allow you to take very, very affordable transportation throughout other countries, especially Costa Rica. Love it. So, in Costa Rica, the first time we had a bus thing happen to us is as we're waiting for the bus to go from Samara to Playa Carrillo, where the retreat is at, we happen to be waiting on the side of the street for the bus. And this is a one type of road street. As we're sitting there, I get a call from Marcus like, "Hey, bro, what you doing? Where you at?" And I'm like, "I'm at the bus stop. Like, why are you asking me this type of stuff?" And he's like, "Hey, yo, it's me. We see you. We up there." And I'm like, "No way." So I look up ahead and there goes Marcus with his van of 7 or 8 people like, "Hey, we saw you on the side of the street, so go ahead and hop in." So go ahead and think about that. What are the chances that their van would just pass by the same bus stop we're standing at? So boom, there's one. The retreat went well. After the retreat, we were headed back to United States. And of course we had a little time in between there. So it's like, okay, many people know I don't book my ticket I don't book my ticket home until I get to the place, because often you find, which would happen to us, that you want to spend more time there. And that's exactly what happened. Now, before we had that conversation, Camellia and I had already talked about, slowing our life down, not going so fast, because as many people know, we just had a baby like 3 weeks before we left, maybe 2 weeks before we left. So it was like, wow. So anyways, as we're headed back, I'm like, all right, let's go ahead and head to the bus stop and look at tickets, because we want to head to Nosara. Nosara is a big yoga region of Costa Rica, and of course, I wanted to go there. So that was like our next destination to get there. As I'm getting the ticket, for one thing, it was kind of like confusing, like at the ticket counter, and usually it's not like that for me. So I was like, that's interesting. As I'm leaving the ticket counter to go turn around, there's this man talking to Camellia. And when I walk over there, he's just, asking the regular stuff like, do y'all need help? What's going on here? Where y'all headed? And we naturally spark up a conversation and say, hey, we just came from a yoga retreat. I do Thai massage. Guess what this guy does? He's a yoga teacher. He also does Thai massage. Think about that. We're at the bus stop again. This is after the retreat is over. We're at the bus stop trying to figure out where we're going, where we're headed next. And this man comes up, says he does yoga and Thai massage. So it's like, okay, cool. We're talking. Everything's going great. Within 5 minutes, he lets us know the secret Krabby Patty formula that, my wife Katia and I have a retreat center about 30 minutes north from here. And if you want, you should come stay a few days and check it out. Immediately, of course, we're like, wow, this is so aligned and so deep. Maybe we can go right now. It passed in our mind for a second, but we both knew that, let's just take a breath, slow down, and we'll go tomorrow. So we took his number down, took the information, and said, all right, we'll think about it tonight, and we'll let you know tomorrow. Very, very quick. We thought about it like a few hours. We were like, yeah, we're definitely going to go. We're going to stay here for now to get acclimated and get some green, and then we're going to go. So the next day came, we packed up all our stuff from the hotel, and we got on the bus and headed to Caimital. Only about 30 minutes on the bus from the beach, so that's really beautiful. And as soon as we got there, we were greeted by Katia, walked us back to the place, and it is beautiful. So Caimital is not a big city. It is very much so like family friendly. Lots of locals and natives live there. And again, it's not right on the beach, so it's not a bunch of tourists. So if you're looking for something to be like really relaxed and really plush and really just nature heavy, that's where to go, Caimital. So when we got there, beautiful, beautiful place. There's already like 10 or 13 places, homes that are done and ready to live in. Me and Camellia were in a 2-bedroom, and wow, huge. There was so much space in those, so much space in the homes. We were very comfortable, and throughout the entire time, it was just like, wow, we really manifested this vision. Because as many know me, I am always looking for where we can build our eco village at. So, having that in mind, also having in mind, right? Do y'all know why we stayed later? We stayed later, and I always stay later because, you know what? I knew something was coming. I knew somebody or something was gonna align. I can't leave right after the retreat. I'm gonna meet somebody. And guess what? Beautiful people, beautiful yoga teacher. The Pilates teacher, Katia, is wonderful. The food was great. The pool was very warm. The facilities are all getting upgraded. And there's so many fruit trees on the property. It's like 6 or 7 fruit trees on the property. Oranges, limes, bananas, plantains, mango, and some other things. Coconut as well. I also tried to climb a coconut tree. And I have climbed a tree before, but that one was really, really tall. So I did achieve my mission of climbing the tree. Didn't get the fruit, but I did climb the tree pretty tall. Yeah, so it was a really great experience. It was nourishing. It was quiet. We had it all to ourselves, but that is definitely going to be the location of our next yoga retreat, April 23rd through the 25th through the 29th. You can submit your deposit today and register. There's only 10 spots available, so make sure you make it happen. Thank y'all for joining me on this story and just seeing how the universe works and moves through us. May you be blessed and have a wonderful day. And if you have any other questions that I didn't mention in the video, drop them below. Like, share, subscribe, comment. Peace.